Ooh, that looks good. Thank you. It does. Thank you so much. Cheers. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you, crazy creeps, for tuning in and creeping with. You guys are the best. It's early. Current time, 6 a.m. August 5th, 2020. I think so. 2025. Got me a coffee this morning, and it's normally piping hot, which it is, but I tried a little bit of that. What is it? Iced cold foam, which I've had before at different places, but I've never tried Burger King's, and it's really good. Really good. It makes the coffee hot still, but the cream kind of just rise to the top, so it didn't go all the way through. Kind of hard to explain. It's a cold cream, and it's good. And today is going to be good too. Mama Kreeper's doing a lot better. Stay tuned. It's early. I'm going to upload today's video, do some editing, so stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. That is so good. Burger King coffee with the cold foam on top. Normally it's supposed to be on top of the cold brew, but I put it on top of the hot. It's good. 2 cups in. And look at these clouds this morning. It is overcast, but they are breaking up nicely. Oh, Portland crows flying over. And on this side a little bit bluer. So if it stays like this in the next 20 minutes or so, I'm going to head out to Clackamas and check out, flip this around, nice and caffeinated, check out JCPenney. They are still operating, but the company just filed for bankruptcy. I think they filed for bankruptcy back in like 2020, and they were able to salvage some of the stores, but apparently the business is now sold. So I'm gonna go out there and poke the camera around inside JCPenney, just kind of document it for posterity, because the business will be no longer. Well, they might do online sales still, but I think most of the actual functioning stores will be closing soon. So we're gonna go out there and see how long we can poke the camera around without somebody saying, "Hey, Kreeper, get that camera out of here." All right, I'm gonna drink the rest of my brew, flip this back around, and then we'll take off. It's a long way, but as Tom Peterson used to say, it's worth the trip. Back on the Springwater corridor now, the old railroad line, which will cut off onto the I-205, and they recently just redid this bridge. They got it all brand new, and I noticed this sign here, "This guy's slippery when wet or frozen," which got me thinking again. I need to be really careful with my camera. So as of today, I'm going to try my hardest to not film while riding, because I really don't want to break my camera. I can't really afford a new one right now, and I'm hoping by tax season I'll be able to get a new one. So hopefully that'll all go good. In the meantime, I'm going to be extra careful, because I've been riding with the camera and it's just not very safe and not good for the camera. All right, we're heading to Clackamas. We're going to head down the Springwater corridor, which eventually, I should say, will branch off to the 205 path and take us to Clackamas. Just creeping in off the 205 path now, and we have made it right over the fence here, JCPenney. In fact, you can see the signage way off in the distance. So we are going to park the Kreeper Cruiser and go in. We are a little early though, so we'll probably be like one of those early morning mall walkers for a minute. But we'll kind of just creep around and document the demise of JCPenney, which is pretty sad actually. A lot of good memories coming out here with my parents, my mom, back to school clothes shopping. My mom loved JCPenney. We'd always park there actually in the back by JCPenney. A lot of people would park on the opposite side, closer to Sunnyside, but as Portlanders, you kind of You know, all the hacks, the parking hacks. So we're pulling into the station, and I'm not supposed to be doing this, so I'm putting the camera away. I'm glad I remembered. Now approaching JCPenney's. I guess just JCPenney. As kids, we always call it JCPenney's, or saying we're going to Penny's. And as a kid, I always thought, well, it reminded me of, for some reason, I always put it together with Scrooge McDuck, because of all the coins he had. He had that big bank that he would like dive into, and I always thought he's part of the JCPenney family because he must have saved his pennies. Or even rich Uncle Pennybags from Monopoly. But we're gonna creep in here. I don't think they're quite open until 11, but we can go inside the mall. I'm gonna get the Kreeper cruiser parked, and then we will document the store until they tell us to kick rocks. But I'm gonna get the thumbnail in front of the store in front here, and then we'll go in, lock the Kreeper cruiser up, and go in. So yeah, JCPenney had a good run. Very good run. I remember coming here when there was still Montgomery Ward and Nordstrom's, and all those big box stores have said adios over the last 5-10 years. So another one calls it quits. I want to flip this around, get the thumbnail real quick. Whoever bought the property, I guess it's already sold from what I read. I could be wrong. If you guys have any info, make sure you chime in, because I always like hearing it. There you go, one last look for posterity. And the parking lot's empty right now because they aren't quite open. There you have it. One last look. Well, I guess it'll be open for probably through the holidays, and then probably closing after that. I take it. I could be wrong. It could be closing tomorrow. I don't know. I just wanted to document it because it does have a lot of nostalgia, and it's a great place to document because it's got a lot of history. You know, a lot of good times here at the mall in general. We'd always come right through here at JCPenney, so I'll be surprised to see what goes in. Get the thumbnail. JCPenney. All right, walking the Kreeper cruiser now. I'll go check the time. I guess Macy's is still rocking here. Oh, so this entrance is closed. We used to actually use this one as a entrance, and I'm not seeing their hours posted on there either. So I guess I was wrong. Macy's is still holding on. And here is this signage over here on this side, which I believe is the same signage that it's always been, at least since I've been coming here, late 80s. Moved to Gresham, and well, I guess no, we came here when I was still living in Southeast. I say 86, 85, maybe not. I don't know. When was Clackamas built? I don't remember. Anyways, it does have a lot of history. So I'm going to lock the Kreeper cruiser up somewhere closer to probably the theater where it's not so ghost town. It's pretty much ghost town back in here. And then go back through the mall and cut through back through JCPenney. Oh, I got to be careful. That's why I'm walking it too right now. Closer to the entrance now. Cut the theater. And I usually park the Kreeper cruiser over here next to the palm trees and the cinema. And we still got about 40 minutes before they actually open. But we'll go in the mall real quick and creep around a bit, and then take one last stroll through Penny's as we creep to Clackamas Town Center. Well, you would think we were in Cali with all these palm trees. Alright, we're going in, got the Kreeper cruiser locked up, and I actually double locked it. I got the lock here, and I also got the big guns here. Not that I've ever had really any problems here, but still, just for good measure. Alright, we got about half an hour until Penny's opens, I believe. Got this truck backing up, pulling into the mall, and we're creeping in Clackamas Town Center, which we used to call Clackamas Clown Center as kids. And I'm pretty sure they don't open until 11, so go in here and check it out. Kind of bittersweet too with them closing. Got the theater looking nice. And I don't see the, usually they got this carousel going. It's a nice theater though, cool looking. I don't think I've ever actually seen a movie here, to be honest. Yeah, I've never seen a movie here. We might have to change that. I might have to come back out here and see a movie. Alright, we're gonna go find JCPenney. We might have to sit for a minute and just chill. Morning. And yeah, just kind of document it. Like I said, final day's coming soon. Yeah, we're early. Most of these businesses are just now starting to open, but Macy's is open, so I was wrong. They still have one of the big box stores rocking still. Yeah, I've never been falling to escalators. I'm always afraid I'm gonna get my shoelace caught in the stair. We are slowly maneuvering down. Got the big fountain here. I know they have some koi. At least they did last time. In these little ponds. Oh, I don't see any. Somebody threw their noodles in there though. That's not very nice. I think they're over here. Sometimes they swim across. There's this like little canal. They like, oh, there they are. They kind of swim under the thing. There's a bunch of them though. They're all on this side. That's Blinky. That's Blinky, the three-eyed fish. Alright. I don't think people are supposed to throw their coins in here, but yeah, it says don't. Sick fishes can't make wishes. No coins. But you can feed them. You just have to buy the little fish food stuff. That's pretty neat. I always like seeing that. Yep, Volcom is out. We saw that last time. And there are some stores. It's just we're early, so some of these might be back open when we creep back through. But I'm just going to go sit down here and wait for JCPenney's to open. That way we're kind of one of the first in there too. That way I'm not bugging too many folks, basically, until they say, why is that guy filming? We'll see. I'm not sure what was here. These guys are out too. I think this was actually Forever 21. That's a vacant one. Auntie Anne's hanging on. That place always smells so dang good. The little pretzels. So it looks like they still have their gates down here at JCPenney. But we are on the right side of the mall, so we'll just have to hang tight for, I think we got 12 minutes. I might pop into Barnes & Noble too, just for good measure. But yeah, here's this signage, and then we'll go upstairs and get the other signage. And as you can see, they've got a bunch of deals, which will probably get even more and more as the stores close. And I really just want to document as much as I can before they say goodbye. In fact, I might do the thumbnail in the mall, like that. Should have waited till the doors were open, because it does look like it's totally gone, but we'll go in about 5 or 8 minutes. Alright, just popped into, what is it, Barnes & Noble, and Simpsons are on. The Time magazine. There's a few of them. There's that one. And there's the Family. Ooh, oh gosh. They did Homer as well. I wonder if they did all of the Family. Oh, those are so good. Those are so good. Yeah, it looks like they just did Bart and Homer and the Family. And the Smurfs are on live too. That is so dang cool. I didn't bring enough cash with me, or I would have probably picked up one of these. I really like the Family one. Yeah, I definitely gonna have to get this. And it is $14.99, so that's not too bad. And they got a few of them, so I might have to come back or figure out if the stores by my house have one. They probably do. That is so good though. They got this cool coffee shop in here too. with these paintings of all these famous authors. Mark Twain. Very cool. Somebody said these guys might be moving. But yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely come back and get that. Alright, we got a few minutes until Penny's opens. So I'm just gonna hang out here and wait. Got about 5 minutes or so. I'm just hanging out over here in this little waiting area, which is nice because they got the bus schedule here as well. Penny's behind us. That is so dang cool that the Simpsons are on the cover of Time. I'm pretty sure they've made Time magazine a bunch of times over the years, no pun intended, but I'm definitely gonna have to pick that up. I bet you they did the whole family too. They probably did Marge, Homer, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. They probably just had just a few of the ones, but those are cool. Actually about a lot longer than I thought. I was looking at the clock wrong, but here's the old Nordstrom's, and I worked over here when this was a little coffee shop. Man, I couldn't stand it. It was a terrible job. I really did not like it. You can still see the old Nordstrom's ghost signage. Somebody said they're getting ready to close the one downtown as well. Kind of spendy. I guess it's quality stuff, but no one's got the bread. All right, we're gonna creep around to the other side. I'm gonna hit up GameStop. I'm not even sure if they're open yet. And then we'll head back down to Penny's and just kind of document the store. Creeped in on the mall walkers. These guys aren't open at the moment either, the Star Wars store. But they do have this creepy Pennywise with, oh my gosh, it's like a double whammy. You want to play a game? Yeah, come down here and we all float. It's like a nightmare collabo. It's pretty cool though. He's got the like black light under him. And then check this out. We saw Vader last time, but I don't think he had his suit turned on or the lightsaber lit up. That's pretty dang cool. And E.T. phone at home. And the Stormtrooper. Oh, and Spidey. Dang, this place has got all the guys. Very cool. Yeah, that's a nightmare fuel though. The puppet with Pennywise. Come down here. We'll float and play a game. All right, that's all I got. That is one enormous Hello Kitty as well. Yeah, I would say Dead Mall, but it's not really Dead Mall. It's still cooking. The only big box store though is Macy's, Nordstrom's, and now Penny's is gone. I remember when there was actually Montgomery Ward as well. When I saw The Simpsons live here. That's right, The Simpsons live. That was something else. I got the pictures from that day. Did a whole video about it. Pretty dang cool. Alright, we're making our way back down to JCPenney. Final days. Still waiting. I was way off when I said 10 minutes. Anyways, I wanted to kind of document this too, the layout of the land, because I'm guessing all this will be erased from existence as we get closer to the time that they decide to part ways here at Clackamas Town Center. Well, we just turned the lights on. There we go. She unlocked it, but I think you gotta pull those things open, which are probably a pain in the neck. This would be my final look of them opening, which is kind of cool to see documenting, or you know, kind of cool. Curious if they have to do them one at a time, or if she can just pull the whole rack open at once. I think last time we were here, we were waiting for Macy's to open, and there was like a little crack in the door, and they were like, "Go ahead, go in, if you can fit." It's pretty funny. Yeah, they just turned the lights on. She just unlatched the doors, and I think they have to wait till officially 11 o'clock. It's doing something. Nope. Guess I have to do them one at a time. All these people are lined up, ready for all the good deals. There we go. It's official. I'm gonna push them all at once. Or, you know, at least both sides. Oh, going in. Going in. One last look. JCPenney. I don't even have most of the lights on yet on this side. Right, we made it. We made it. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna document the whole store. See how far we can get until somebody says, don't film here. But I doubt that will be. Oh, look at this. Got the old school signage here. 1902. Any word on your guys' last day yet?
We're not closing.
Oh, I thought this one was.
No, we're not closing.
Oh, interesting. Oh, they're closing. They are closing. They got bought out, so I think she doesn't have the right info. The shoe aisle, handbags. All right, we're getting into some music, so I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on in just a minute. So they got all day. Good morning. So this location is staying open?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
interesting. I was told that you guys were closing.
Oh no, it's confusing on the web.
Yeah.
Because they sold 119 JCPenney stores, but we're not. It was sold, but it's not going to close.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing. Have a good day, okay? Thank you. Yeah, I'm having misconstrued. 2 of the employees have said no. The internet's saying yes, and the permit codes have already been purchased. So, gosh, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Because in 2020, they decided that they were going to kind of close, and then the sale never went through. So, interesting. Interesting. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But they did list over 100 stores that were, you know, kind of on the chopping block. And they did list Clackamas as one of them. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully these employees still have their jobs. I mean, I hate to see anybody without a gig, you know. So I guess we'll just keep you posted. But it's good to oh, there's the lights. All right, we're making light of the situation. Oh, cute dog alert. Cute dog alert. Getting on the escalator. I'll take a trip upstairs real quick. So yeah, I'm hearing all kinds of different info. 2 of the employees said that they weren't closing. The internet says they are. The permit says it's been sold, but maybe they're just keeping the name. They sold it. The actual, you know, title of JCPenney itself. I have no idea. I don't know how that works. I'm basically just here to flip this around again. Just document as much as the store as possible, because I honestly don't know really what's going to happen. They got their 501s. Like I said, I'll just keep you guys posted as more information comes about. Yeah, I'm usually here with my mom, and she does all the shopping down below, so I rarely even come up here, as opposed to coming in during when we would park in the back and come in this way. So pretty good sized store too. So hopefully it stays. Hopefully it does. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it. Go over here and go through this exit and then make our way over back to the Kreeper cruiser. Actually, I'm gonna go over here real quick because I did see a few cool shirts. One good thing about JCPenney is it is, and it had, well, I don't know, I haven't shopped here in years and I haven't even really looked at the prices, but when we were kids, when we were come here, it was actually reasonably priced, you know, a lot better than Nordstrom's and even Montgomery Ward. They kind of made it worth your while on the spending, so hopefully they don't go away. I didn't realize too that they had like not just clothes but actual toys and other merchandise as well. Whole Disney section. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm out of here. At one point they had a ton of registers too. It looks like most of these little register kiosks are all closed down too, so if you want to buy something you gotta walk over to the other register. So who knows? I don't know. Hopefully they're not telling the employees something wrong just so that they stick around, kind of thing. That'd be kind of whack. They do have their own salon back here too, JCPenney Salon, and a whole bunch of other, well, it doesn't look like much is back here. This is all like clearance and stuff. Yeah, there's not much cooking down here. JCPenney portraits. That was kind of a big thing back in the 90s, to go to the mall and get your picture taken, family portrait. And they got all the clearance items back here and stuff too. And I know at one point they had clothes and stuff back here. So like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully JCPenney's is still cooking. But that's gonna do it from Clackamas Town Center as of August 2025. JCPenney still holding on, and apparently from a couple employees, they're not going anywhere. But I've also documented businesses in the past that have said that same thing, and unfortunately they give the employees the wrong information, and then the business just ups and leaves. Here's another sticker here with the Disney JCPenney sticker. But yeah, the whole company will just up and leave. They happened to Sherry's, where their company was basically having to go buy their own food and stuff to keep the place open. So hopefully they're not giving their employees wrong information. Hopefully they're being true to them on that, because I don't want to see anybody having to fight for a different job when they're telling them, oh yeah, you're safe here, kind of thing. All right, heading back to the Kreeper cruiser. One last look. Well, maybe. JCPenney. Well, hello there, pee-pee girl. Alright, back in the nice, cool Kreeper cave, even though it's not real hot. It just feels nice. Man, I'm shocked. I honestly cannot believe that I didn't purchase those Simpsons Time magazines, but I'm really trying to stay on budget. Last week I purchased these too, and it threw me off budget for the week, for the month really, so I got to be really cautious. Plus I'm really trying to be good about saving money, so that way when I do need to purchase a new camera, that I will have it, you know, ready, available in case something happens. So that was really hard for me to say no, because I've gotten a bunch of really cool ones over the years. I will eventually pick it up, but I'm pretty much just going to wait till either Freddy's or Winco has it. I didn't really want to carry it home that far either, in likeliness that I'll probably bend it. So that's going to do it. I love you guys very much. Simpsons have made pretty much every magazine possible throughout the years. I don't know if they've ever been on time though. That might be a first. But I love you guys. From the Kreeper cave, JCPenney's, who knows what's going to happen. Went into it thinking it was going to be over. Heard from the employees, said otherwise. So like I said, I'll definitely let you guys know what's cooking with that. And hopefully I can get those magazines soon. Stay tuned. Well, the vlogs are coming. Usually I say that at the beginning, but you really should stay tuned because we got some really good vlogs coming. Summer's not over yet, but there is some fall vibes happening. It's gonna be. It was a great day, and the channel is gonna be cooking because I got some really good ideas coming that I hope you guys will join me for. So until next time from the Kreeper Cave, say hello. What's that? That's right. Cue the outro music. Love you guys. Kreeper out for now. Peace.
Creeps, the rest of